Githinji atatuua na funds. Mumeona ati ameannounce launch single mothers fund. Nakwambia hizi pesa this time round kukula pesa naye msikatae kukula. Tunaendea nyota. Hiyo single mothers ikifika pia sisi nayo chap. Pesa usikatae kukula, but kula na akili, knowing that 2027 unajua either unakula hiyo pesa unakula maisha yako ya the next 5 years, ama unakula hiyo pesa unakuwa mjanja next year, but una make the right choices. Wacha tungoje single mothers funds ikuje sasa. Mara hii mimi na kwa boss pomoka na hizi pesa za politicians this time round.
Education is the most precious gift a community can pass to the younger generation. Unfortunately, it seems like that might not be the case in Kenya because lecturers have been on strike. Until as I speak, sijaona any communication kutoka kwa gava, ministry ama any superior government official concerning this national crisis. The students, these are actually the people who are getting more affected by this, are also silent. Should this be taken lightly? Hell no. Why? Because it only highlights one thing: hopelessness. In simple terms, comrades wamechoka. Hii strike inaendelea, inafanya wengi wao saa hii wanapoteza scholarships. Lakini mabosi hawawezi relate. Mbona? Juu watoi wao wanagraduate ya mayolo. Aina ile. Siku hizi student leaders ni kama waliboeka, because there's no way unaweza niambia strike ina last for more than 6 weeks na hakuna mtu mwenye anaongea. Nyi wote mmenyamaza. Student leaders, you are really failing yourselves. Na imagine kuna first year alienroll September na ameinama mpaka saa hii. Hiyo time yote hakuna kitu amefunzwa. So umse ni unga atatafuta, rent atatafuta, ama yeye tena ndo atalipa lecturers. As I said, watu wamechoka, and that should not be taken lightly. The silence is too loud, of which is dangerous, because the noise will be one to reckon with. Chukua kura mtu wangu. I mean, it's high time. Young people don't need mental fatigue. They need opportunities.
Denzel Mondi, who died in a ditch in Juja with all his ankles broken. The postmortem report indicates that he had water in his lungs, which means he died by drowning. He was thrown into that ditch when he was alive, but because he had broken ankles, he could not swim. That's the kind of government we are talking about. And thanks to God, Odoyowit is here. He has painted a very good picture of William Ruto's government. That just because some 60 people died during Uhuru's time, 200 can die today, and there is no problem with it. According to the government that we have, I want to give you another statistic so that we understand what kind of mess.
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute, please.
These are very important matters. They are about life and livelihoods. Al-Shabaab, the total number of people killed by Al-Shabaab, all these bombings, civilians, it's 194 people. Majority of which were from Garissa University, which was 152. In Westgate, they were about 7. President Ruto's government, from 2022 up to now, we have 694 deaths. A government that has killed more than a terrorist unit. A government that has decided to become a terrorist unit against its own people. When we ask questions, we have tribal cards. That some people are bitter because William Ruto is Kalenjin and Kalenjin should not be president. The people who supported William Ruto 100%, they were Kikuyus. Didn't they know the tribe of William Ruto? These people started going against William Ruto even before the finance bill. The questions we are asking, when I talk about public debt, things that our party is proposing, the question is, do we have an issue with the debt? Yes. Are we going to bypass that and start interrogating the person who is bringing this issue? Do we have an issue with education? Yes. Do we have an issue with domestic borrowing by government? Yes. Are we going to solve these problems or pretend to be tone deaf to the issues of the people and start going back into the history that has contributed to the kind of mess that we are in? There was a time I told Honorable Doyo that he has seen corruption for 40 years. He's used to it. He has also seen deaths. He's used to people dying in politics. So I understand him also. He is not going to be moved. For us who are not used to people dying, we are going to raise our voices.
Hello, Kenyans. First of all, let me take this opportunity to thank William Samoei Ruto for honoring Raila Amolo Odinga posthumously and bestowing upon him the kind of honor that he bestowed on him by giving him a state burial and also the award that he gave him. But I want to tell you, Mr. President, this is not a privilege. This is not this is not something that you did that Raila never deserved. This was a right that Raila deserved to be honored in that kind of manner. Raila was a true statesman, a patriot, somebody who fought for the democracy of this country, a freedom fighter, a human right defender, and every all other good virtues you would speak about. So, you giving me these awards does not mean that, Mr. President, you did him a favor. No, he deserved everything. And let us be very clear here. Let us be very clear, Kenyans. Tusije tukachezeana akili hapa. Let us be very clear. For those of us who honored Raila Amolo Odinga, we know this was a right. And for people to come out today and pretend to be the more friends of Raila than us, that is completely laughable and unacceptable. We cannot accept that. In case, Mr. President, you want to honor Raila Amolo Odinga, let me tell you how you are going to honor him. In case you don't know. If you want to honor Raila Amolo Odinga or any other person who wants to honor Raila Amolo Odinga, including the people in the ODM who purport to be the blood-based government right now, then these are the words that you should do, or these are the words you should follow up. Justice, equality for everyone, human rights respect, and freedoms that Raila fought for. These are the things that you should push for. But you cannot sit pretty in the government that is doing all the atrocities that is doing to the Kenyans and then purport to honor Raila Amolo Odinga. That is bullshit. That is completely misleading the people. And in case you don't know, these are the words that are filtering from the grave of Raila Amolo Odinga to our ears. We, the true followers of Raila Amolo Odinga, that respect the Constitution, if you really want to honor me, make sure that the Constitution is enacted fullness and not try to tamper or destroy the Constitution that he fought for. The democracies don't neutralize, don't make these rights that he fought for to become in vain. He suffered because he wanted people to be free. Don't continue to enslave people. As we speak, we have our brothers who are captured by the government of Uganda. To date, William Samoei Ruto and his government have never spoke about that thing. I'm sure if Baba was alive today, he would have asked the Uganda government to produce those people. And maybe, yeah, if I should ask a question, Kenyans. Maybe I should ask a question. How can you honor that man when the very same day that he died is the same day that you wanted to kill the freedoms of our Kenyan people by signing draconian rules that are going to limit us from speaking for our country? How? Tunakucheki, my friend. Tunakucheki. And whatever you do, tuko na wewe bumper. Now we are not going to allow that to happen. As long as Raila fought for those things, we have the spirit of that man living in us, and we are going to fight. We are going to make sure that we honor him by protecting this constitution. God bless Kenya.
As patriots in this country, we have no choice but to learn how to multitask, because I know we are currently dealing with the 8 bills that he assented to the other day. But we also can't lose sight of the fact that there is currently a call for public participation on proposals to amend the constitution. The issues in this amendment bill are big enough to call for, to demand a referendum for them to actually go through. So the first issue that we need to talk about is whether we need a referendum right now. Like, we have too many problems to be thinking about a referendum before 2027, and the cost of a referendum, then the cost for an election. Like, we just have too many problems. I don't know why we are even thinking about amending the constitution right now. I'm not against amending the constitution. It's a document like any other. It's a good one so far, and of course it will need improvement over time, but this is not the time. This is just not the time.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mengi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
Ati black chocolate ni fine melanin bana kutoka nikapate. Kanapenda kenye mi wanapenda, so kanapenda toto chupa na haga nono.
Madam na kudai, umedunga mini na unapenda mangwai. Una dance fit, unawacha nikismile. Ama niko high, jua lies nice.
Kono moja mbele, ngine yende rembe. Pile up, yoni.
Enyewe, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe, Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.